Hi guys, welcome back to my channel in Tina's Kitchen, where today I'm inviting you over to help me make something very special, very well known in Persian cuisine, mainly a staple in fun gatherings, weddings, and something so simple to make you can enjoy, every other week. It's called a Baghali Polo ba Morgh. Now in translation, that just means rice with fava beans or lima beans with fresh dill and some garlic, coupled with a chicken. Now the chicken is tossed with turmeric. We're going to activate some saffron and put it in there and fry it, and then combine the two together for an amazing dish that everybody will enjoy. Now just getting into some of the spices you're going to need. You don't need too many. Like I mentioned, we're just going to need the turmeric to blend in with our chicken. I just want to do a little bit of a rub just to get it that nice color. And then of course we need some salt. A lot of aromatic pungent ingredients here are going to be your garlic, we have onion, and I've also activated some saffron. We also of course need our rice. Now per usual, I've already washed and clarified the rice, and I've been soaking it in water for about 90 minutes. If you don't have time, you're in a rush, I believe 30 minutes would be okay. This just enhances the grain. It makes it nice and long, so when you're cooking your rice, you don't get that mushy type of texture. And today I am using lima beans for the Baghali portion. Baghali translates to fava beans, those broader type of longer beans, but because I didn't have time to get the fava beans, I did have lima beans on hand, and they work just as fine. And then of course our dill, we're going to chop it into fine pieces and combine all of these beautiful ingredients together and make a wonderful dish. Stay tuned, we're going to chop up our onions, mince our garlic, get the rub going for our chicken, and prepare everything. Okay, so the first step we're going to take is cooking our lima beans. So I've already boiled some water, it's on medium heat, and we're just going to drop them in there and let them cook while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. While our lima beans are cooking, now we can prepare our chicken and let it sit because we want it to marinate a little bit. So I'll start with putting in a little bit of oil. So what I'm actually using for my chicken, you can use any pieces that you prefer. My family, my kids prefer chicken breasts, so that's what I'm using today. However, you can use drumsticks and you can use thighs as well with bone in. That does add additional flavor, but it's really just preference. Any chicken would work. So I'm just going to start off with a little bit of oil, and then we're going to put in some turmeric. This is where you're going to get the color. And then we're gonna throw in some garlic. I've minced 4 cloves of garlic here. And then we're gonna put in some salt. And here I have some activated saffron. The way I've activated the saffron is I've put in a few pieces of the stem of the saffron and poured hot water on it. And you let it sit and it gets this pretty color, which is gonna add to our dish with flavor and color. Just a teeny bit. And then we're just gonna go in with our hands and rub it. So now that our chicken has marinated, we're ready to fry it. So we're just going to begin with a little bit of oil. I've had it on medium. It's going to be a little hot. There we go, just a little. And then we're going to place our chicken in the dish to fry. And I've also sliced some onions to put around in the dish to caramelize with the chicken, and hopefully it'll become this really great reduction and caramelized onion, added flavor to your Baghali Polo. So let's just get started. turn the chicken. Once you notice the edges are turning white, that's how you know your chicken is ready to be flipped and have the other side cooked. As you can see, our chicken is getting pretty tender and very crispy on the edges and on each side. So we want to just add in a little bit of lime juice into the dish to add additional flavoring. And then we're going to cover it and let it cook through for an additional 45 minutes or so. We really want to get this meat to tenderize. So while our amazing chicken is cooking, we're going to prepare the dill for our Baghali Polo. I've also set aside 2 minced garlic cloves. We're going to combine it with the dill in preparation for that Baghali Polo. It's going to be amazing. And if you already smell your chicken, the aroma has already permeated your home. It is so amazing. So let's get started with chopping our dill. We don't need the ends. We can set that aside. Baghali Polo. So here we have our cooked lima beans. I've set it aside. I've drained the water where the rice was soaking in. I have my chopped dill. I have my garlic ready, and we're gonna cook the rice with oil. I tend to cook with butter, but for this type of rice where we have other ingredients that already have a mushier type of consistency, you want to use oil as opposed to butter to keep from getting more of a risotto where you want this to be more of a long grain rice. And I'm going to top it all off with some saffron to give it that beautiful color and Persian touch. While our rice is cooking, we have added oil to it, water, some salt, and we're gonna have it semi-cooked because we want to transfer it into another dish because we want to prepare a tadig on the bottom. And while the water dissipates, this is when we're gonna go in and add our baghali, which is our lima beans, and our fresh dill infused with garlic. Okay, so let's get started on peeling our potatoes. We're going to use our handy dandy potato peeler. Okay, and now we're going to slice them. plated our dish. We have our chicken, saffron with turmeric and garlic, as well as our Baghali Polo with our crispy tadig. I hope you enjoyed this dish. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.